Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Longhorns ready to get this thing started and open the season. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The give to the tailback. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Man, who says you can't run the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They find a hole in that secondary. Touchdown, Minnesota! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
You just cannot draw up the start of the season any better than that. Opening drive of the first game of the year and quick fire. You're down the field scoring 6. This offense is explosive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the tackle. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They're getting this guy lathered up. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired of being worn down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy. He He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Looking to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him to.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
And the Longhorns will snap it on first and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on first and 10. Looking to throw it again. Got it set up on the outside. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start putting a lot of pressure.
And the Longhorns are in the red zone. Got his man on the right. And the catch right into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Touchdown!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Going for the return. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line. He'll keep it himself. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. It'll be a first and 10 from the 29.
But with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front. But they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
He does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
They move the tight end all over. They'll try to run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll try to power their way ahead. Still running up the 40. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wide out. Snagged in the middle. It's Myers. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the offense. Get to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
On second down, coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Play like you mean it. Get to the end zone, fellas.
Give to the running back. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line.
Build that momentum, offense.
On fourth down, going to the air. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Here comes the Texas offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away.
see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They knock him down right there.
And not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I block that. How about the offensive lineman pushing it out there to make some holes?
He's going to pass on second down. Got the quick pass. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Out routes are very much about timing. That it's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
He's looking to throw it. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Longhorns will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Sun equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away easy stuff. Reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football, and his hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell. They had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
And on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snares it outside, it's Meyer. And he'll step across the sideline after making a good gain on that one. And the Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes the connection. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive hit.
Hines is tied out. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some yards, and then get the third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards in the corner.
Wow, what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
He's got 50 yards on the ground. He wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard on this running back.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound defense. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Completion on the out route. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Golden Gophers in the hurry up. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't the offensive line's fault. What a great job protecting him. This day game could have turned into a night game. He had so much time in the pocket. Gotta understand your options. Where to go, 1 to 2 to 3. Get rid of the football. Don't sit back in the pocket. And definitely don't make a mistake when you're time to throw the football.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? The defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, that'll be worth that play.
And he'll step. After a very productive play.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wang. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield. If he lines up a wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run too, and he's got a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. He's looking to pass. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the 3rd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal
It's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really bad.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! And that one will give him the lead. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think
All kinds of running room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Golden Gophers want to move quickly. Wide out in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Quickly complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
and a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
He leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays. They're getting chunks of yardage.
The give to the left. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
That's incredible. This kind of success. I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And finds a soft spot. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Dialing up the 2nd down pass play. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You can tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Extending the play. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
This offense has failed on its previous 2 4th down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
They're testing the right side here. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Crosses the 30. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down. Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
To the air on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up.
The defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They're trying to get to it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. The 40. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the knowledge. That time, you probably should have used the back.
Looking for increase to the left. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Line of scrimmage is at the 28. That would make it about a 45-yard field goal attempt. They're going to go for it instead on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Floating away. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn one down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity.
He lets it fly. And he makes a catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. What a grab and go for the score.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone.
In it to win it.
On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback will audible. On second down, he'll let it fly. Pass on the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game, Pollock. Let him cook down there.
Yeah, I mean, try to show some balance, but he has had a great day. I trust him. This is a good situation. I'm going to put the ball in his hands, and I'm going to let him throw this football and get a touchdown.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Moves away as he feels pressure. Looking to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. Wants to go up top, getting some heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. Feels like the way. We've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big hit. And a first down for this offense.
Well, that last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do. You've got some mountain you still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple of minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there. But it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play they found on that last one.
Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down time.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Single back formation, they give it to him. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And it's picked up for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. You can bring more speed on the field. We see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
You got to give kudos to this defense. They are so well coached up. How about the awareness and the ability to play with great eye discipline? They located the football. They located that receiver on the jet sweep and were able to make the tackle.
Quarterback's throwing away from heat. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
They line up, and it is a already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. A sack. Nice try to convert on 4th down.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple of scores, I think you're just kind of free. Like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on. And I guess, who cares? We're losing.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo. Caught near the sideline, it's fired. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on in midfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and then next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do.
No huddle offense to the line. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Got a man. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now. 1st and goal.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch, keeps the drive alive.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Golden Gopher! Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Stanford is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett, this might not be over just yet. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Tennessee. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The throw to the outside is complete. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. The give as they work on that clock.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs good.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll immediately call timeout. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wang. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Gets rid of it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And this offense stays aggressive, and listen, everybody likes it when it works. But now you are leaning on your defense, and this thing just got interesting.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Going up top on 1st down. Unleashes it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion.
Okay, let's make some good calls, offense.
Leaves it with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Here comes the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. Now they'll try the right side. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got